Hey guys, welcome into our week 2 team builder for KDA. We are up against my good friend and one of the mods of the server, happydude. Um, yeah, he's helped me out a lot ever since I've started draft, and I really do appreciate him. Last time happydude and I faced in a draft game. It was an MPBA Season 8 in Ore, and I won because my burnt Gyarados crit his. I can't remember if it was his entire team, but crit a lot of his team, which led me to win. So I know that he wants revenge. And he has a really scary team to boot. So he has Necrozma Dawnwings, Ting Sneasler, Rotom Wash, Tapu Lele, Salamence, Terra Feraligatr, Terra Serena, Mega Banette, and Terra Dragonair. So going into this, I thought he would bring top his top 5 plus Gator. Sorry, it wasn't his top 5. I think it was top 5 plus Mega Banette was what I thought. Spoilers, for some reason I always like recording my team builders after the battle. So you'll notice one thing in prep that I completely forgot to change. And you'll see that soon. But yeah, first up we have Newgate, our King Gambit, holding the Assault Fist. This thing is just great holding the AV. It's an AV user. It's a great AV user. With Supreme Overlord, with KOTOR Cleave, Iron Head, Low Kick, Sucker Punch. This is mainly here for Tapu Lele. Lele is a big threat into my team. I do not like Lele, not at all. No, thank you. And yeah, Low Kick does about 50% to Tinglu, depending on its spread. And yeah, Gambit just looks really good into this team if I can chip down Sneasler. Up next we have QB, Ninetales on the Heat Rock with Drought, with Weather Ball, Solar Beam, Will-O-Wisp, and Memento. 248 in HP, 44 in special attack, 216 in speed with a timid nature. This is here to outspeed Tapu Lele and below, which is good for us. Well, with the ball this week instead of Flamethrower, that's because we're only really staying with Ninetales with Sun Up, and we want to do as much damage as we can with Ninetales here. Once again, Will-O-Wisp to try and burn Sneasler, Tinglu, Mint, Skater. There's like a lot of mons here that we're trying to Willow, which is good. And Memento to try and Memento into Thickums, Venusaur. On the Life Orb with Chlorophyll, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Terra Blast Growth, 52 in HP, 252 in special attack, 204 in speed with a modest nature. This is where I fucked up in prep. I forgot to change Venusaur's Terra type. Whoops. I sped built for this battle, I'm not gonna lie, because neither happydude or I could play on the weekend. We were both extremely busy. So with speed building, there's obviously going to be a mistake or two, and here is our Terra type. Initially, I was going to be Terra Ghost. Was what I was initially going to be. But yeah, we fucked up our Terra type. Terra Ghost here helps us a lot against like necrozma. Makes it a little bit spooky for Mega Banette because of Shadow Snake. And to help us with Lele if he is could be a berry, the poison berry. But yeah, Venusaur still looks good in this game. It's great. Up next we have Beyblade, our Hitmontop, holding the Assault Fist with Intimidate. Earthquake, Ice Spinner, Rapid Speed, Sucker Punch. 240 in HP, 120 in defense, 148 in special defense with a careful nature. This allows us to live, I think it's 3 Moongeist beams from necrozma. But we have no fighting move this week, and that's because I don't think we need it. We can Ice Spin a Ting. We're just trying to chip down his team. Hitmontop is here to Rapid Spin hazards away and just to chip down his team. If we can Ice Spin a necrozma, if necrozma switches in on an Ice Spinner and then eats a Sucker Punch, it dies, depending on its HP spread. So we're Intimidate this week to once again Intimidate, Salamence, Sneasler, Mega Banette. Which is honestly probably his 3 scariest mons into my team, other than Lele. Necrozma I'm not too worried about. Up next, coming off the bench, we have Liberty, a Bronzong on the leftovers with Levitate with Psychic, Shuttable, Toxic, Stealth Rock. 249 HP, 252 in defense, 8 in special defense with a bold nature. This is here to help us against Sneasler, Ting, Lele, and like Serena. Bronzong looks very, very good into this game. We're not Iron Defense Body Press because he does have Mega Banette and necrozma. So we decided to go for a little bit of a more defensive set. Shout out to Chandy for helping me prep this week. Really, yeah. Bronzong just looks good. It's just here to help us against Sneasler. This is my Sneasler answer. As Sneasler is really scary. Last but not least, also coming off the bench is Turkey Burb. Mega Pidgeot on the Pidgeot with Keen Eye with Hurricane, Heat Wave, U-Turn Roost, 52 in HP, 252 in special attack, 204 in speed with a modest nature. Now, I'm taking a gamble this week. I am expecting Sneasler to be Unburden or Scarf. So I have Speed Grip Pidgeot to outspeed Salamence. Max speed Salamence. We're not bringing walking weight this week. Like, yes, it can be good, but I also just think that kind of just doesn't do enough. It can, like, but I also don't think it doesn't do enough. But yeah, after this week, guys, we have made some changes. Pretty significant changes. I don't know. Like, they're big changes on the team, but they're like significant enough to the point where you'll notice what I have. Changes are because the main issue with this team that I have is that I don't have really any defensive backbone to the team other than Bronzong and like King Gambit. I have no defensive options. So that was the thing that I wanted to change. You guys will see that in the update video. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the battle. Hey guys, we're in the battle now. The first thing that I do see is no Tapu Lele, no Sneasler. So that's a huge burden off of me. Which is big. I do see Salamence and Serena though. Which is a little bit concerning why they're here, but because I thought it would be Lele and Thingy over. But there is also yeah, no Lele, no Sneasler. That was the main thing. And I was also a little bit scared of Gator, but Gator's not here. Once again, I'll break the fourth wall for you guys. I always like breaking the fourth wall. I'm recording this directly after recording the week 1 battle. So I'm recording these battles right, like, when both of these battles have already happened. So I'll pose the question again. Would you guys rather see live commentary or replays? Once again, live commentary, better for you guys, better content, because you guys actually get to see and hear my thought process. replays is better for me because it allows me to analyze my gameplay better. But yeah, here I lead Bronzong. Actually, no, I lied. I lead Pidgeot. I hard lead Pidgeot. I wanted to make it early. Pidgeot actually outspeeds his entire team, which is great. And this is a more defensive Tinglu here. So he just Ruinations. So here I Toxic, because we want to try and get this Tinglu down. Get off our rocks. Goes right back into Mega Pidgeot. So here I just Hurricane, try and get the confusion. He Ruinations. That's honestly fine with us because we're Roost. So you will once again, straight back out into Bronzong. You Ruinations again. Shadow Wall does 3%. Gets the Spadef drop. Hey, I should have just gone Pidgeot. I should have just hard swapped to Pidgeot here because it would have saved HP on Bronzong. Very important later. We'll explain why. I'll explain why later. He goes Banette here. Frisk finds some leftovers. I hard go Pidgeot. Because you can't really touch Pidgeot. Yeah, this is a free Hurricane or whatever comes in. Surprisingly, I actually don't know his Rotom set. We didn't share pace after this, but this Rotom set was funky because he has a weird EV spread. Yeah, I go Bronzong, and don't know why I want to have a whole ass AV Gambit. And I just sack Bronzong here. It's a little bit concerning that I did do this. And that's because this Bronzong actually fully walls the Salamence. He can't touch the Salamence for neutral damage. He can't touch Bronzong for neutral damage. So here I Wisp to try and Wisp the Salamence. I take a risk here to see, because Earthquake has a good chance to kill me. So we play ball to the wall sometimes. We kind of have to try and get momentum back. He hard switches to Rotom here. I go Hitmontop into my AV Hitmontop. He Pain Splits. I should just click Solar Beam now. He Wisps me, which is a little bit annoying. Rapid Spin to get hazards off. Hitmontop's done his job. He has Rocky Helmet as well. So we just try and chip down the Rotom as much as we can. Here I just sucker to get chip on Mints. Hard go Pidgeot, we Hurricane, kill the Rotom. Good on us, he has very little momentum now. He eats this so well. And as you can see here, he goes yummy. I see AV looking ass. He is actually max HP, max Spadef. Like, he is fully AV. So I just U-turn here because I know triple Axel will kill me. Shock, he does reveal it. Only gets 2 hits. Yeah, I double into Ninetales here. I double into Ninetales. Which allows us to try and get momentum back. And here is the game missing move. Missing low on this Mint kind of means I lose the game. Spoilers. And then we land this one. So here I'm a Minto to try get thingy back. So we go Venusaur here. I click Growth. He clicks Trick Room, which is great prep on his part. Great prep on his part, Trick Room. We Giga here. with Terra Poison, the crit knockoff sucks. It really does suck, the crit knockoff. But here I actually keep Venusaur here as a sack. Because of Trick Room up, right? Once again, he's brought Trick Room to stall out Sunturns for Chlorophyll. It's great on our part. He Moongeist Beams again for whatever reason. I just click Roost to scout. Here Hurricane. We get the confusion. And he clicks Destiny Bond. So here I just sack Venusaur. I don't need Venusaur for this in-game. Because we have Gambit and Pidgeot. Here I go make a Pidgeot. I should have gone Gambit first. Hurricane does 40. He reveals Photon Geyser, which does big chunks of damage, which sucks for us. So I just U-turn for Chip. I should always U-turn there first, not Hurricane. He reveals Calm Mind. Sucks for us. And because of this moveset, he can't actually touch Gambit. That was bad prep on his part. And my bad prep was not switching my Terra type. His bad prep was not being able to touch Gambit. So here I Kotor, Kowtow. I goes Mints here. And I lose the 50-50 of Sucker. I should have calced. Earthquake doesn't kill me from here. He needs a D-dance up. And here I lose. At that, I lose the game. Missing that Willow on Mints was game detrimental. Actually means I lost the game. I would have won that in-game if I burnt the Mints. So yeah, few mishaps on my part. But I still play to the best of my ability. I still made the right plays to get me in a game-winning situation, and that was clicking Willow on the Mega Banette. The reason why I did that is because burning the Mega Banette is great. Burning anything that comes in at the time helps us with Chip. And that's why I clicked Willow there. He over-predicted and went Mints. Yeah, that was game detrimental. I got myself into a winning position if I burnt that Mints. I think we won that game if we burnt the Mints, but we didn't, which is unfortunate. But yeah, guys, we are 1-1, +2 going into week 3. Next week, as I said, we have some changes to the team to get some more defensive options, and yeah, GG's to Happy Dude. Thank you so much for the battle, and until next time, guys, stay safe, be yourself, and peace.